Wow, this is April 14th. It's supposed to be spring. This doesn't look like spring. April 14th, 1981, my father passed away. The father I never knew.
Don't be a stranger in the night. Take a chance for some romance. Don't cover your eyes. Willow trees know you better than anyone else. It's time you let your guard down for someone like me. I'd say I'm settled and pretty calm. I don't storm in the storm. If not me, then someone like me that knows what to do and how to take care.
Hi everybody, I'm so happy to see you today. Thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Desi. I hope you had a great week. I had a great week, and I tell you, I am just so happy to be here, and I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart for those beautiful comments that you left last week on my video. I had a blast talking about fashion and showing you my favorite outfits in my closet, and you were so sweet to me, and you made this little old lady so happy. The outfits that I picked just meant so much to me, and when you liked them, I was like a little kid at Christmas. So thank you so much. I'm even wearing my favorite today just in honor of you making me feel so darn good. But anyway, today I want to talk about a subject that isn't as fun as fashion, but it's important, and it's hair loss. And about a year and a half ago, when I lost my doggie, my hair started to, I won't say my hair started to fall out, but it got really thin. You know, when I would stand in front of a mirror, I could see through my hair, and that scared the bejeebies out of me. So I wanted to dedicate this video today to thinning hair, hair loss, being in your 50s and 60s, and menopause and stress. And I found a supplement that I like. She was buying some new makeup and wanted to look nice this summer because she's getting married. And she was talking about the stores I shop at, you know, like Target and Kohl's and things like that. And she said, "Do you ever shop at Walmart?" And then she teased me and she said, "Do you even know where Walmart is?" And no, I didn't know. I tell you what, I think it starts out with a shampoo that you have confidence in. And I don't use expensive shampoos. I do use a growth shampoo called Purador, and that contains argan oil in it, and I do enjoy that shampoo a lot. And every time I stray from it, I regret it. They have also a conditioner that I think is almost completely useless, so I don't use their conditioner, but I do use their shampoo. I also have stopped shampooing my hair every day. I shampoo it every other day. Another shampoo that I do use, and this is drugstore, but this is Pantene. This is a moisturizing shampoo that I have had an amazing amount of luck with. It makes my hair shiny and more manageable, and it puts moisture back into my hair. So even though it's drugstore, and even though it's not a system and it's not expensive, I love it. You know, I think if we slow down and we really try, we can kind of get in sync with our hair like we can get in sync with our skin. And what I found is that brushing my hair 100, 200 strokes a day helped me so much. And I also found that using a vitamin E oil, I go through one of these a month, but I take the oil and then I just scrunch it into my hair. And the vitamin E oil is my favorite because it's not like coconut oil. The coconut oil is a treatment. The vitamin E oil truly just targets your scalp without ruining your hair. So you know, I just love it. I can do vitamin E anytime I want. I can do it right now. But I find when I have a little bit of vitamin E in my hair, it allows it to shine in places where, you know, I mean, I know that sounds kind of strange, but do you know what I mean? When you're scrunching a vitamin E oil into your hair, it just, I don't know, it gives it a shine that I normally wouldn't have. Next up is coconut oil. Coconut oil has saved the life of my hair and my scalp. And every other night, I will take 10 minutes, and it is so worth it. I know you don't always have 10 minutes, but if you could just try. But I take the coconut oil and I warm it up in my hand, and for 10 minutes, I rub it on my scalp, and then I just let it sit. And you know what you have to do is make sure that, you know, you're ready for a shampoo, because you can't, you know, you can't do second day hair if you put coconut oil in it. But I love to, you know, massage it into my scalp, because I feel hair growth, so much of that is circulation. So if we get that circulation to our scalp, and we've got the coconut oil on there, which is soothing and nourishing and helps with frizziness and broken ends. And this right here is marula oil by Paul Mitchell, and this is also a beautiful oil that I use in my hair. And I got this beautiful oil from my friend Swoozy Bird, and she has a channel, and I will link it below, and she has the most beautiful hair. But I won her giveaway, and I won this oil, and I just love it. And you can put it in your hair anytime, and you know, every time I put it in my hair, if I go visit Bill in the home, you know, he'll say, "Oh my gosh, baby, your hair looks like $1,000,000, and I feel so good." The last thing I wanted to mention to you before we talk about supplements is hair masks, and they are so crucial and so important. If you do nothing else in this video, please try a hair mask if you are losing your hair or your hair is damaged or thinning. The most powerful topical hair mask I have ever used is from a company called Amika, and it's called Soul Food for the hair. At my salon, this cost me $20 for just one treatment after she washes my hair. So I bought the whole tub, and I love it. And you don't, well, at least for me, I don't need any anti-frizz spritzes anymore, and my ends are coming back, and the health of my hair and the thickness, I'm so excited. This, as far as restoring health to your hair, absolutely. And the other hair mask that I use is by Garnier, and this is Whole Blends. And now this mask is for health and restoration. This packs a punch. This doesn't, but this does something special that the other masks don't do. I don't know how it does it, but if you're getting brassy, like, you know, I have platinum in my hair, and if that starts getting gold and brassy and I just look awful, all I have to do is use this, keep this on my hair 5 to 10 minutes. It smells great too. And it makes my blonde come to life again. I can only imagine the damage I did buying these cheap boxes of hair color, you know, but it was all I could afford, and I just wanted to look nice. Oh, I think those are gorgeous. I just love sunglasses. It's so hard to feel old when you're wearing a pair of sunglasses. I wanted to mention when it comes to thinning hair is supplements. And I have kind of a long road when it comes to supplements. I started out using biotin, very high doses of biotin, and I didn't see any improvement in my hair or my nails after a while. And what happened is my skin started to break out. So I just could not figure out why suddenly in my 60s I was breaking out, and it was the biotin. So, you know, I just had to let it go. I had to choose between, okay, bald or zits. And I just decided, okay, I'll take bald. I can always get a wig, right? A company called KeraHealth They must have heard me bitching about my hair on my YouTube channel, but they reached out to me and they said, would you like to try our product? And if you like it, we would hire you to do a sponsored video for us. And I thought, oh gee, well, I don't know, because to tell you the truth, I just remember the whole, supplemental for hair, skin, and nails. That was the hot thing, a couple years ago. I never got on that bandwagon, and I always had bad luck with it, and I just thought, I don't know. So I said, well, I don't think so. The timing wasn't right, and I just wasn't interested. Anyway, fast forward like 3 months later, and I started seeing all these reviews on KeraHealth and their supplements and how they have patented ingredients, and people were showing their great hair. So I thought, okay, so I called them and said, all right, if you send me a bottle of your supplements, I will try them, and if I really like them, I really have to like them, I'll do a sponsored video. I don't allow companies to approve the video. It's got to be on my terms, but they were wonderful about it, and they said, we truly want your honest opinion, and we'll pay you for your honest opinion. And I went, yeah, okay, sign me up. So about, I want to say 7 weeks ago, I started on my first bottle, and I have since bought another bottle. So we're just going to cut to the chase. I like them. But I want to tell you a little bit about why I like them. So these are the first high-end supplements I ever bought for my hair and my nails and my skin. So this company, these ingredients that are in here are vitamins and minerals, antioxidants, and they have something that is called kerocystine, and that is an element of synthetic keratin that kind of mimics the keratin that we find in our hair, that promotes beautiful hair and growth and healthy scalp and you name it. Anyway, this is patented with this company. So what they have done, it kind of reminds me of bioidentical hormones a little bit. Now, this is nothing like that, but it reminds me of it because it is doing the identical thing for your body that is going to promote something truly kind of magical and healthy. So you take 2 capsules a day. If your hair is very, very damaged, then they would ask you to take 4. So you take these with food. I take 2 a day, and I have no side effects, 0. I take it with food, and there's no headaches, there's no upset stomach, so I love it for that reason alone, because biotin did upset my stomach. This does not break me out either, so I truly love that part of it. A huge reason that I gave this product a chance is because this is made with no drugs at all. And there's no parabens, there's no gluten in this. It's not tested on animals. Like I said, the ingredients are so expensive, but this is made in the USA. So, and the clinical trials on this are they're incredible. People are seeing 50 to 60% more hair growth. So I was impressed. I was absolutely impressed, and when I finished my first bottle, I had to continue. So I just want to touch upon a little bit about my experience, and it was about the 3rd week that actually I wasn't even going to do this video now. I was going to wait until I was on this 90 days. The reason I did this video today was because you guys have been so wonderful, and you have been complimenting my hair. I've been wearing my hair down only because I can. It used to be I couldn't because, well, it looked terrible. And you could see through it. You could see it was bad. But anyway, I decided to up the time when I did this video because, I don't know, I just wanted to share with you what's going on. It was going into week 3. I'm in the shower and I'm washing my hair, and it feels like every single strand of hair is encapsulated in something else, something stronger. And the reviews I have seen, they always come back to that word. It feels like each strand is encapsulated by something healthy and strong, and that's exactly what that's what I felt. that was my experience. So, you know, I would come out of the shower and I just feel like, oh my gosh, so my mood just changed because my hair was just, I was rocking my hair again. So I was just so happy. And my hair started to grow. I went to my hairdresser and I was upset because when I wore my hair up, all you saw were these black roots because my hair was growing so fast. So she's had to up the time that I go in there and have my hair highlighted. If you get a chance, down below is more information about the company. I also have a discount code for you. I have linked some more reviews of the supplements for you. And I just want to personally thank KeraHealth for making these supplements because man, oh man, with my weight loss and, I'm doing a little, self makeover for the spring and summer. And thank you, KeraHealth, for making it kind of sweeter than it already was. I will never forget 2 years ago my very worst experience that I ever had at a salon. Actually, it was a teaching school, and you get a beautiful haircut and color done for under $50. So I had been going there a long time, and I sat down, and the gal unpinned my hair, and I looked like Rosanna Dana. When you pin your hair up wet. And anyway, she refused to do my hair. She said my hair was too damaged. And I said, oh please, it just only looks like this because I pinned it up wet. Really, it really isn't as damaged as it looks. So she called the teacher, the supervisor, over. And in such a loud voice, she said, I cannot put color on this hair. It is an absolute mess. And she picked up my hair and she said, look at this, there's some hair missing. And the whole place heard. And I could have died. I could have died 1,000 deaths. I was so humiliated, and I started to tear up, and I had a choice. Either I could pack up and go home, or I could just talk to the supervisor and say, look I make videos, I want to look my best. Can you just put in a few highlights today, and I will work at getting my hair in better shape. And that's what I did. But I never went back there, and I never will. I was so happy to film this today because I would love for you to tell me your experience with your hair, and as you have gotten older, has it changed? Have you ever had an experience like I had at a salon? I sure hope not. And anyway, I want to hear your story. It's your turn. So thank you so much for being here. And now I think it's time we got Desi. Are you going to look at the camera? Hey everybody, thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We loved every second of it, so please have yourself a wonderful brand new week. And when you're done with your week, come back and see us. And subscribe!
In the last few months, I've asked myself so many times, why did the path lead me to my father? How, after all these years, do I finally know who my father is? And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get an answer.